You are about to die and you don't even know exactly why. There is no enemy in front of you, no battle taking place, no war cries, just a strange silence and a cold that feels wrong, as if it weren't natural, as if it were something alive, watching you, waiting for you to give in. You wake up in the ice in 1812, but it's not an ordinary awakening. It's as if your body is being dragged back against its will, as if a part of you prefers to remain unconscious so as not to feel what comes next. The cold invades even before your eyes open, penetrating your clothes, your skin, your muscles, until it reaches your bones. Your breathing fails immediately, heavy, short, irregular. Each attempt to draw air burns from the inside, as if your lungs were freezing every second. You try to control it, try to breathe deeply, but you can't. Your own body begins to collapse. You try to move your fingers, nothing happens. You try your feet, nothing. There's no pain, and that's the scariest thing. It's absence. It's as if parts of you simply cease to exist, as if the cold is slowly extinguishing you. You try to move, but your body is slow to respond, and when it does, it's delayed, heavy, disconnected, as if you were trapped inside yourself, watching without control. 1.255. When you finally open your eyes, all that exists is white, an icy void that seems infinite. The horizon disappears. The sky merges with the earth. There is no direction, no reference point, just a dead world. The wind cuts your skin violently, carrying small ice crystals that strike your face like needles, each impact marking its presence in that place, each gust seeming to try to push you back to the ground. You try to focus, to understand where you are, what happened, but your mind is slow, confused, heavy, as if even your thoughts were freezing along with the rest of your body. You turn your head with effort, millimeter by millimeter, and then you see bodies scattered across the snow, men who just hours ago were still alive, now motionless, covered by a thin layer of ice, some with their eyes open, frozen in the last instant of despair, trapped forever in that moment. Fallen horses lie beside them, rigid, hard, like broken statues abandoned in the field. Everything seems to have stopped in time, as if the world itself had been interrupted. Silence doesn't bring peace. It weighs you down, suffocates you, oppresses you. It's a silence that screams, as if the entire environment is telling you there's no way out. You try to stand, your arms tremble uncontrollably, your legs give way, your body fights against you, but with a desperate effort you manage to lift your torso a few centimeters. And then you realize you're not alone. You turn your head slowly, and you see him, Napoleon Bonaparte, standing motionless, gazing at the white horizon, as if the cold didn't affect him as much, as if he were somewhere else, distant from it all. His presence is silent, but dominant. Even surrounded by death and chaos, he still seems to carry something greater, as if the weight of an entire empire were concentrated in that single gaze. You observe, trying to understand. This is the man who won impossible battles, who dominated gigantic armies, who made kings bow down, and now he's there, in the same cold that's slowly destroying you. The wind picks up, and with it come sounds, first low, almost imperceptible, then clearer, dragging footsteps in the snow, faltering breaths, weak voices, men trying to keep going, trying to survive. The army is still on the move, or at least what's left of it. And then the reality sets in, heavy, absurd, impossible to accept. You are retreating from Moscow. 1.3 This shouldn't be happening. It never should. The idea of defeat seemed too distant to even consider, but now it's there, all around you, visible in every fallen body, in every man struggling to take another step. You look at Napoleon again, searching for some answer, any sign of control, and for a brief moment he moves, a minimal gesture, almost imperceptible. His breath becomes visible in the icy air, small clouds that appear and disappear quickly. He tilts his head slightly, as if listening to something no one else can hear, or perhaps just thinking, trying to make sense of what has no explanation. You strain your body once more, each movement demanding more than you still have. Your vision begins to darken at the edges, but you continue, because at that moment, being near him seems the only thing that still has meaning. Then he speaks. His voice is low, controlled, cold, but there's something behind it, something that isn't weakness, but also isn't strength. It wasn't the enemy. The words are almost lost in the wind, but you hear them. You move closer, gathering what little energy you have left. It was winter. The wind blows stronger, as if answering, as if confirming, as if it were truly responsible for all of this. 1.359. Men continue to fall to the bottom. Some simply stop walking. Others try to help and end up falling too. No one has enough strength to save anyone. And in that instant, everything makes sense. It wasn't battles, it wasn't weapons, it wasn't strategies. It was something bigger, invisible, relentless. The cold. You feel your body getting heavier, slower. Exhaustion takes over. But it's not ordinary exhaustion. It's deep, inevitable, final. You look at your hands. You can barely move them. The sensation is completely disappearing. You try to take another step, but your legs give way. You fall to your knees in the snow. The impact is almost non-existent, as if you were already ceasing to belong to your own body. Your vision begins to fail. Everything darkens. The sounds become distant, muffled, as if you were slowly sinking. But before everything disappears, you look one last time. Napoleon is still there, standing motionless, staring at the white horizon, as if looking at everything he built and everything he lost at the same time. All the power, all the victories, all the glory, reduced to the frozen silence of that moment. And as his vision finally fades, one certainty remains. The greatest army in the world was not defeated by men. It was defeated by something that no one could ever control.